Undertaker very publicly recently made some comments about how, in his opinion, some of this generation is a bit softer than in the past. You came into the ring on Monday Night Raw several weeks back and told Drew McIntyre, Drew, I know how talented you are, but you don't have the respect yet throughout the business. Is that something that you feel is permeated the business these days as well?
I think so. I mean, when you hear the comments about me coming back and doing 1 or 2 matches a year and how, people are like, he doesn't deserve it. He never paid his dues and he was never on the road. And these people are on the road, doing their hey, man, people forget very quickly, what all of us did back in the day to earn the spot that we're in now. And again, I'm one of the luckiest guys in the world. But yes, I believe comparatively the business is soft. But the business is in 2021, so things have to change and things have to be different. Mega superstars that are bigger than life. It's hard in this generation, seemingly, to build those people. There are a couple people who have made it beyond reliant upon the public to do that, and they've forced their way up and they've earned their shot, and Drew McIntyre is one of them. I think mainly when I was talking to Drew in the beginning, I was speaking to the locker room. I was speaking to everybody. And he's the leader, right? So you got to go to the leader and you got to make sure that everything is taken care of in the right way. I mean, like I said, times are quite different than they were back in the day. But people are soft. People take offense to things way too quickly. I mean, you get a little thicker skin, boys and girls. That's all I can say. When Legends came in when I was in the business, in the beginning, I was greatly appreciative of the eyes that they brought to our product. And one day, those young kids are going to be in a position just like me. And I hope that karma comes back to bite them in the ass. That's all I can say. Because at 54 years old, I don't know one of them that could be doing what I'm doing.
I love it, man. You're not going to get any argument from me.
That's why I love you, Corey.
We always talk about respect between, Corey and I and the way we both were brought up in wrestling. Me, not as an in-ring performer, me from the outside, but when I was put in a car, that was our home to get back to the car. And what was said in the car stays in the car. And that
not anymore.
It's true though. It really is. And I told Corey, I was brought up and it was, if you can't say what you want to say in front of them, they don't go in a car with you, drive by yourself. And it's weird to be the new generation, but still have that old feel. I mean, Graves, you and I talk about it so much about different things.
But if anybody can see it and pass judgment on it correctly, it's you, because you're of the younger generation. You have the old school heart and you see what's going on. And it's disheartening. It really is, because what it does is it breaks up the camaraderie of the guys and girls in the backstage. It really does. There's not much trust left. You can't confide in people without them, trying to get likes and putting it on their social media. It's a ridiculous day. It really is.
I always call it instant gratification. People want instant gratification now. It's like, what am I doing? I'm having a rice cake. Who cares that you're eating a rice cake? I don't need to post that online. So what? I get 50. It's very odd to me as that new generation. And even, Graves, we get into TVL, and when I started, Booker T, Mark Henry, Kane, those are the guys that were in this locker room, and I would go get my bag and put it underneath the table and come change so I didn't take up any space. So I see it.
That's you being a caring person and understanding that you treat people the way you want to be treated. Period. End of story. Everybody's got to pay their dues. They pay it in a different way. I came from the NFL where guys, every 18 seconds, I got two 350-pound guys trying to rip my face off. If you think that I hadn't paid dues, you got to be crazy. Yeah. So it was a little different when I came in because I was a professional athlete, but yet I stepped back and I did whatever I could to make sure that I solidified my place correctly, as opposed to just stepping in and saying, here I am. There were a lot of badass dudes in that locker room. And when I came in, the heels and the baby faces never were seen in public together. Things have changed exponentially. And I can't say it's for the better.
Like what you hear? Catch full episodes of After the Bell on Spotify. Follow us now and never miss an episode.